Hey everyone, so you're probably wondering why I haven't made reviews for any of the recent MCU movies or shows. The last review I made about anything MCU related was Shang-Chi. Well, I decided to move my reviews for the MCU on Letterboxd so that way it'd be easier than editing a video review on it. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care for the MCU anymore. Now before you say anything, it's not because of Martin Scorsese, it's not because of Twitter's hatred of it, it's because I think it's just gone downhill. Don't get me wrong, while I love No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness was a good time, all the other upcoming projects I'm just not excited about as much back when I was in high school. Moon Knight was boring, Eternals sucked, WandaVision wasn't as great as I remember,
and so on and so forth.
But the more I look at the upcoming projects, the more bored I'm getting with it. Like, everyone's hyping up Black Panther 2, but I don't know how they're gonna do it since Chadwick Boseman sadly passed away. I have no idea what Armor Wars or Ironheart are going to be about, and I don't know how they're going to work X-Men and Fantastic Four into the universe since... this happened. Pretty much the only things I'm interested in are the Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy projects. Other than those, I'm not really excited anymore about the MCU's future. Don't get me wrong, I still like Marvel, but I'm a little bit worried that the MCU might become the next Simpsons in terms of writing, or even worse, Fairly Odd Parents.
Ta-da! What are those?
We're your fairy godparents!
No!
They're pretty much trying to set up things too quickly. With all these movies and shows coming out, it's hard for me to keep up anymore. Before Phase 4 started, the MCU was easy to keep up with and get into. They released 2 or 3 movies each year, which worked because it gave people enough time to anticipate and get excited for. When we watched the post-credit scenes during the schedule, we had a few months to theorize and predict what was going to happen for the future of the characters. Then, Phase 4 happened and they just released all the stuff in 1 year. WandaVision, Loki, What If, Black Widow. It was hard to keep up with what the hell was going on because of the release dates. We don't get enough time to hype up the movies or shows anymore because they're releasing too fast. I don't blame Marvel because of this pandemic that's still going on somehow, but with all these damn releases coming so fast, it makes it frustrating for me to be excited about them when they come out a month after the trailer was released. Yeah, Star Wars is doing the same thing with Obi-Wan releasing months after Boba Fett, but at least they're taking their time with it. They made sure to give their shows proper release dates so that way we have more time to get excited for it. The MCU, on the other hand, is doing the opposite. It's just releasing month after month without giving me a chance to look forward to it. Also, Phase 4 has no idea what it wants to be yet. Phase 1 knew what it was because it introduced us to the characters. Phase 2 and 3 knew what it was because of the character development and story arcs leading up to Infinity War and Endgame. Phase 4 is just making up stuff as it goes. It's just trying to start new sagas, and to me, I think it's too much to handle. The MCU used to be an event, now it's just homework. Because unless you watched WandaVision for example, you wouldn't know what was going on in Multiverse of Madness. So basically because of these shows, if you don't watch them before the movies, you'll be lost now. I really hope things improve in the future for the MCU, because all these projects are coming way too fast. I miss anticipating movies 4 and 5 months before being released. I miss the first experience I had with Infinity War and Endgame because nothing can top it. I basically miss what the MCU used to be. Now, because of all of this multiverse stuff going on, it's hard to understand what's going on nowadays. With that said, I don't hate the MCU now, I just don't care for it anymore. While I'm out of my MCU phase and I think they should have stopped at Endgame, I'm not giving up hope for it. Thor Love and Thunder looks promising and I'm still interested in the Spider-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy projects. I'm just concerned that it's becoming oversaturated and being burned out. From now on, for me, I'm just going to look forward to the stuff I'm actually interested and invested in, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Because even though I'm not into the MCU anymore like I was before, I still would like to check out some of the upcoming projects that look appealing to me. I really hope the MCU doesn't become the next Simpsons. I really hope it doesn't overstay its welcome. Because if that happens, then I really choose quantity over quality. So what do you guys think? Are you tired of the MCU, or are you still excited for the future projects? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.